but I knew it was gonna happen. He knowed he was wrong. He the reason why Diddy was doing them freaky things he was doing. A lot of people claim that he groomed R. Kelly, so he the godfather when it come to perversion. And they finally caught up with him, y'all. We about to talk about it right here on The Quiet Storm. Y'all get ready. I don't know where y'all at, but it's raining like crazy where I'm at. And they finally got your boy. A lot of people happy. A lot of people mad that they gonna have to give up on that good R&B music he was putting out. People don't know where to turn. Trey songs ain't hitting like that. Omarion music don't hit like that. People gotta let go of R. Kelly. Can't listen to Bad Boy Total no more. 112. A lot of people upset about this. But then again, a lot of people happy that justice is about to be served. Aaron Hall finally been located at an extended stay hotel. Not a 5-star Riviera suite. He wasn't in no Hamptons or no Hiltons or nothing like that. He was at the extended stay, trying to stay as long as they let him stay. I'm pretty sure they knew that he was Aaron Hall, but since he was paying, they figured, hell, at least let him stay out his stay till he can't pay no more. Aaron Hall was finally served legal papers. How many times they gonna say that? Get this, what type of blog is this? All Hip Hop has confirmed that process server Andrew Drake found Aaron Hall staying at an extended stay America in Alpharetta, Georgia. So they was doing some deep investigations to get to this man. They was using some sci-fi Wi-Fi to get to this man, and they finally caught up to him. And it don't look like he gonna be able to talk his way out of this. They served him with them papers. Drake arrived at 11:58 a.m. and asked the front desk staff member Liz for Hall's room number. Hall opened the door. See, they gave him the damn room. I told you somebody at the staff had to rat him out. Or else he had a drone looking for a bald-head brother on the California Raisin vibe or something. Said, I informed him that I needed to deliver legal papers to Aaron Hall. At which time, he asked what the papers were for. He then looked at the documents and stated, I ain't doing that, before attempting to close the door, Drake explained. Drake placed the papers on the door directly in front of Hall. Then he shut the door, leaving the papers inside the room at his feet, Drake revealed. Hall, who once recorded a song with the Notorious B.I.G., Why You Trying to Play Me, was wearing a tan hoodie with Always Thinking About Big Papa on the front of it. So damn, there you have it. It's over. It's a wrap for Aaron Hall. They caught that brother, and now he gonna have to pay. It ain't nothing he can do about it. Once them papers been served, you legally obligated to participate in whatever it is they got going on. That's why it's best to stay out the way, mind your own business. When he was hot, he was in all them girls' business, man. Look what it says here. This is what it's all about. Y'all looking? The legal papers connect to a sexual assault lawsuit filed by Lisa Gardner. Gardner accused Hall and Diddy of sexually assaulting in 1990 when man, they better get on out of here with this Tony Busby bullshit, man. What's going on? They serious? They trying to hit him with the Tony Busby. He need to get a job at PBS and leave these celebrities alone. We all seen the girl stuttering, shaking, Trailer Park Annie talking about Diddy and Jay-Z and Aaron Hall. All of the superstars wanted her the night of the VMAs. She came up there, ain't have a pot to piss in. She was a runaway and ended up in the hip hop. Or now I ain't saying what she was saying was wrong, because I don't know, anything is possible. There is some freaks in Hollywood, but come on. Now they about to drag Aaron Hall. This old. How they go? Hey, they about to refurbish this news, refry these beans, and put it back out there about Aaron Hall. The lawsuit seeks damages from both men, Gardner's legal team, had been trying to serve Hall since mid 2024. Process service check addresses in California, including Tarzania, View Park, and Woodlands Hills. They also searched Cleveland, Ohio with no success. So they was all over the country looking for Aaron Hall. They've been to different states, different cities. They've been asking around people at the local gas station, have you seen this man? Because when something like this come out about you, they not playing. So this where we at with it. And I'm over here stuck. I can't believe it. He about to go to jail. Ain't no way he gonna be able to talk his way out of this. I don't think he got the lawyer money to really get a hard defense. I don't think there's nobody he can call. He's staying at the extended stay. So what high-powered lawyer he gonna get to help him fight the case? Unless the Bishop Don Juan get up there and say a couple of words for the jury. And that'd definitely be a bad look. Despite online rumors, Halls was never officially reported missing. He had reportedly avoided service attempts across several states, including California and Ohio. So this where we at with it. They finally got him. It's a wrap. For all y'all fans out there, now was the time to really be fans. Now's the time to show this man that y'all really love him and support his music. Y'all used to be grinding in the club to his songs. Now y'all got the opportunity to show some loyalty. I want to see how many people out there gonna do that. You figure they play his music at graduations, birthday parties, funerals. I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. People was crying when that song came on the radio. It was supposed to be a love song, but the video turned into a tragedy. And I think that's what ruined his career. People couldn't look at him the same after seeing that video. People automatically got depressed. Like, oh, that's Aaron Hall? Well, turn him off because that other song made me sad. He should have never put that video out like that. But look, Aaron Hall reportedly served with the legal papers. I need to know if y'all looking forward to Aaron Hall going to jail. Happy birthday to Kevin Gates' 40th birthday party. I'm 40, baby. I can't eat that no more. No, you gonna have to give me some kale greens to go behind that. No, I don't do fried chicken. I'm 40, baby. It have to be grilled, smoked, or braised. He 40, he about to switch it all the way up. He gonna be rapping about them baked beans and shit before it's too late. Cameron turned 50. Happy 50th birthday to Cameron. Damn, he 50 years old. From the Rudy Tooties, the Schooly Duties, and the Booty Wooties. Simba drops response to J. Cole new single. Lil Baby, $40 million price tag, reportedly in talks. Boxing match with Academics would have beat his ass. Academics would have been crying before they would have even started fighting. But I put my money on Act. What Glorilla done did. Look, we gonna get back to Aaron Hall. 1 year ago today, we lost Irv Gotti. What's your favorite song ever? What's love got to do? Got to do with it, with it. What's love got to do? It's about us. It should be about trust, babe. That's my favorite Murder Inc. song. Who the fuck is he? Glorilla's sister still going at her and all this stuff, man. It's getting ridiculous out here. Okay, we got to get back to this news. Y'all ready? Okay, let's get back to the Quiet Storm. Put that music back on. How long I been on here? All right, here we go. This the second half of the video. This the part where it gets serious. This the part where it get deep. This the part where people start thinking about why is Aaron Hall going through these troubles. A lot of people feel like Teddy Riley dimed him out. They feel like Teddy Riley been talking to them people. I don't know if them rumors true, but that's what they saying. Okay, let's get into this real quick.
I have to keep it real, you know. I've went so long, you know, and the thing about it is the reason why I've gotten on the tours with them and everything, because I do feel for them. They're my brothers, but I don't think they give the love that I give.
Okay.
And I don't go, I love you, man. I love you, man. Every 5 minutes, I love you, man. But they don't show the love. I show the love because I'm there for them. When they had nothing, I was there for them multi times, you know, and it just doesn't come back. You know, my mother passed away and she fed everybody. Everybody. And no one came but one person. And I don't really care for this person, but he came to my mother's funeral, you know, and just not to see them there because you slept on my couch in the projects. And then, but that's just how they.
Well, hell, that's the reason why they ain't come. Talking about I ain't care for the one person that did come. I ain't even care for his ass like that. I wouldn't have went neither. If that's how he feel about the people in his group, if you don't rock with them, you don't rock with them, Teddy. Why are you speaking on them? And that's the reason why Aaron Hall was so fired up. But see, when they be beefing and having problems within their little groups, they'll run to Vlad and spill it to him before you know it. They in the news with resurfacing stories. It's a believable storyline that they may be some freaks or something. And that's how they end up in these situations. Shout out to Vlad TV. Look at this, y'all.
Imagine like Aaron Hall singing at the end of the song, and he's really trying to bring you into the song. That's where I'm gonna put it in that. Let me see the pleasure in your eyes, baby. Let me see the pleasure in your eyes.
Stevie Wonder, come get your son, dog. Come get him. Nah, I see what's going on. It ain't nothing but a bunch of nepotism in Hollywood. I knew that he reminded me of somebody. Now it's all starting to make sense. Aaron Hall, you gonna have to confess. All of them gonna have to confess. They said that 50 Cent was Isaac Hayes' grandson. I don't know how true that is. Oh man, it's all starting to make sense. I knew Aaron Hall was talented, but I never understood where he got the talent from. Wait a minute.
Let me show you what it feels like to be pleasured by a man like me.
You talking to somebody children, y'all. Man, somebody call the police on this motherfucker right now. I don't care if it's raining outside. Get out the bed, pick up your phone, and call the police. Serving papers ain't enough. They was looking in California for the raisin, and they still couldn't find him. They done messed around and found him at a sleazy extended stay, sleeping on them nasty ass sheets, peeking out the window, hoping don't nobody see him. Incognito, coming back with Little Caesar's pizzas. This the end of the road for Aaron Hall. It ain't no coming back after this. Where his fans at? That's what I want to know. Y'all could get on iTunes and buy his album, even though you can listen to it for free. Y'all gonna have to figure out a way to support this man, because y'all know y'all was listening to his music. Shit, he was the one that calmed you down for your first time. And I know that ain't right, and I know that sound wrong, but it's the truth. He helped people get through it. I remember when I was 14, I ain't had no business, but Aaron Hall encouraged me in the background. He told me don't be afraid and said a little prayer on the damn song. And I know I ain't the only one. It was wrong, he was wrong, but what y'all gonna do? Is y'all at least gonna send him some commissary? Is y'all at least gonna buy his t-shirts, free Aaron Hall? It's y'all responsibility. Y'all the reason why these people become famous in the first place. That's why I'm asking these questions. They finally caught him. He done been from the top. Now that he old, he all the way at the bottom. And I know that really got us up. Why they like, well, old people, man, catch somebody while they in the act. Get them while they dirty. Get them while they young enough to where they could do that time and come home and be a changed man. They could have caught R. Kelly when he was in his 20s. He'll be home by now, changed. Aaron Hall could have did that time, all in the 2000s. They want to wait till you 50, 60, 70 years old. When you finally ready to get somewhere and sit your ass down, they coming back with something that happened in 1990. Y'all couldn't think of nothing that happened in the past 20 years? Lord have mercy. But if you wrong, you wrong. And they said Aaron Hall is definitely wrong. And ain't no way he can talk his way out of this. Y'all need to listen at this.
Well, I used to love Aaron Hall too. I heard his baby mother speak, but when you got a guy like Aaron Hall, this was R. Kelly before R. Kelly.
Well, Gloria Velez said that she started dating Aaron Hall when she was 16.
Right.
And that was never really denied by anybody. You could just see the age of the child and do the math.
Right.
There are a couple of versions of Drew Hill's very first single, Tell Me. One version is from Aaron Hall.
I was actually in the studio when he recorded that. We just started dating.
You are live.
Swear to God, I was 16.
It was a lot different. He was like, tell me what you want.
He's saying hard. He was angry. It was a lot going on in the studio.
You could tell. That's
frustration.
That's the way it sounded.
So when you got a guy like Aaron Hall.
Damn, man, I don't like the way that sound, man. That sound messed up to me. Aaron Hall, you dead wrong, brother. Got them babies all in the studio. What was he thinking? Damn. He probably got a tenderoni right now. Somebody put the cuffs on him. Well, there you have it. We just gonna have to wait and see how this play out. People was wondering where he was at and what he been doing. He been on the run. He been hiding out. He ain't trying to be served with no papers. Whatever stash he got now, he gonna have to spend it on lawyer fees. Ain't got no house, couldn't serve him, had no apartment. He doing bad. He meet women all the time and say, I'm Aaron Hall. They be looking at him like, so? Back in the day, it was a whole lot different. Maybe they had too much fun back then. Maybe if they would have slowed down on some of that fun, actually got married to somebody of age. And ain't nothing fun about doing what they was doing, well, at least not to me. I don't see how they could find pleasure in messing around with somebody's child. Get you a grown-ass woman that's doing some grown things, man. It's beautiful doctors, lawyers out there, all different types of women. I know they meet plenty of different women doing concerts and shows, women eager to meet them. But no, they want to be super freaks on that Rick James shit. I'm disgusted. Lock him up and throw away the key. I bet there's some young brothers out there right now in the entertainment business doing the same thing. I bet you with some of them young rappers out there, 25, 26 years old, swimming in the kiddie pool, and they ain't got no business. Plenty of them. Y'all heard about that girl, Bad Baby? She got stories for days. Oh, man. There need to be more emphasis on parenting. If you get caught out there with an R&B singer and you ain't old enough, your parents could serve life in jail. That need to be the new law. If you got legal guardians and you out there in the studio with some raunchy R&B singer, your parents need to get the electric chair. I don't think that's ever gonna pass. Because if it did, a lot of people would think twice about having a child around the star, regardless of how much money they got, regardless of what their song is on the radio. It just don't make no sense. Aaron Hall gonna have to pay. They're gonna make an example out of him. It look like America trying to get her act together. There's a lot of censorship. There's a lot of toning it down because people took it too far. And I feel like a lot of this stuff do need to be toned down. It is getting out of hand. Aaron Hall did lead by a bad example. He the reason why a lot of this stuff was taking place. Now, it was happening before him. Dapper Dan even said that. This is something that been going on for a long time. I just pray that it ain't still continuing. Maybe if they cut the head off the snake, that'll put an end to all the evil. And they saying that Aaron Hall just so happened to be the head of that snake. When he gone, they could let Diddy out. They talking about if they lock up Aaron Hall, they could let R. Kelly out. So we just gonna have to wait and see. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this. Should he go to jail? Should they make him pay community service? As long as it ain't around no middle schools. They gonna have to decide. Y'all let me know in the comment section. I'm over here just rubbing my knees because when it get to raining like this, I know a change is coming. I knew something was gonna happen today. I could feel it when I got up this morning. I said one of them is going to jail or either they gonna get served some papers. And lo and behold, Aaron Hall in the news, they don't serve them with them papers. I could feel it in my bones, man. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to The Quiet Storm. I ain't got nothing but love for y'all. And before I go, I got to show y'all that love. Because there's people out there confused, wondering why daddy ain't coming home. Mama, where's my daddy? They served him with them papers at the extended stay. Now your daddy headed to jail just like Aaron Hall. Somebody pray for his family, because I know he got kids. Over here is in the building. Moolah Millions is here too. Your wake-up call. Where would I be without you? Turner is also here. And Tammy Jordan done showed up to the video too. Gemini Visions Infinity. That was spiritual when I said it. I'm gonna have to take me a deep breath before I continue. She here too, y'all. Y'all show her some love. Jason Wildboy, what it do, man? Von Arnold, everybody that showed up left a comment. So much love for y'all. Diamond, TTO, Minding My Business, everybody. I'ma holler at y'all later. And once again, thank y'all for tuning in to The Quiet Storm.